Check, check, check. Radio check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys. Welcome back to a morning stream. Yeah, we're back at it again, guys. I don't know what to say. Been experiencing a little bit of computer issues. I thought it was going to be my Wi-Fi and the internet. It's progressively getting better. We did get a heads up yesterday saying that it might take up to 48 hours for everything to be back to normal. My internet speed is good. However, I'm getting some kind of issues now with my PC. So anyway, we're going to try to do the flight today. And we'll see if we run into any issues. If I run into any issues, of course, then I'll have to figure out what happened. I did just do a driver update, and that might have been the reason why things are kind of lagging now. But anyway, you know what? We're gonna try this flight. I do have it set up to subscribers only for today. And we'll go ahead in a second here and acknowledge some of you in the chat. We'll talk a little bit about this morning's flight, late morning here, Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Time, and then we'll get it underway. Of course, we're in the wonderful MD-11. This is the aircraft that gives me a lot of trouble. So as in it's a handful for me to fly. I don't normally fly it. It is a payware aircraft. It is by TFDI. And if you want a complete immersive study level aircraft, this is definitely worth the pickup. Very challenging aircraft to fly. All right, first things first, let me get the camera on me. Boom, here I am. Early morning, well, late morning for me. I've got all the blinds open. I've got natural sunlight coming in today, so that'll be it. If I look a little bit tired, I am tired. Of course, we did that late night flight last night into Calgary, and that was pretty cool. So let's go ahead and acknowledge some of the good folks in the chat, and then of course we'll talk about the flight. We'll get it underway. Yeah, first things first, let's try to get as many likes as we can. 30 likes for today if we can. And of course, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that bell notification to be alerted of future streams. I do stream regularly, and yeah, I'd really like to have you aboard here, Skymaster, aboard Skymaster 1. So, Hunter in the house. Hunter, always a pleasure. Thank you for being here. Hope you're well rested. It was a late night flight into Calgary, but of course we got our minimum rest requirements, and we're switching gears now, and we're going to be doing some cargo ups today. Merc in the house as well. Merc, welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you for being here. Well, look, there's 5 of us in here, but only 2 people chatting. So, I mean, there's a reason why I did the subscriber mode. I want to actually see how many people are subscribed to the channel, because I am viewing the analytics, and it's half and half. So I've got like 50% are subscribed, but 50% aren't. So if I can get some more people to subscribe, it'll be better for everybody, right? So, Hunter says, "What rest?" Yeah, right. Well, what we ended at 11:30, and we're starting now at 11 o'clock. It's like 11 and a half hour rest. So we've met the requirement for rest. We're ready to go. Anyway, I see you, Hunter. You're flying along with me. It'll be pretty cool. Today's operation, guys, we're doing UPS MD-11 cargo ops. Of course, they do operate this aircraft, but this route is not a real world route. I don't think UPS or FedEx service these two routes, but they do service Calgary down to Memphis. I believe they use a 767, and I know Toronto to Memphis uses the MD-11 because I see it. I see it almost every morning, especially before when I was working early morning shift. I'm not sure what aircraft that they use from Montreal to Memphis. We'll find out. We can go to Flight Radar 24 or Flight Aware. It'll give you all the specifics and the particulars for each flight. Of course, why I keep saying Memphis is because Memphis is the hub for FedEx. So, everything gets sorted out through there, and then it's the hub and everything gets flown in and out of there. And then for UPS, it's, I believe, Louisville, Kentucky. But anyway, you know what? The cool thing about the flight simulation, guys, I talked about it in the past, is that you can make it whatever you want it to be. You can do real world ops, or, you can do fictitious, or you can make any route that you want. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're flying a real aircraft livery. Of course, UPS does use this type of aircraft, but for today's flight, we're going to get repositioned over to Montreal, and there's a reason for it. The new CRJ update is going to be dropping, and I know it operates out of Montreal. So if I pick that up later on today or tomorrow before the update rolls out, then of course, when the update releases, we'll be flying it throughout the week. And of course, if I get it today, I'll have to get myself familiar with it because I haven't flown it in a long, long time. Destro Dom in the house. Welcome aboard. Morning, Skymaster. Have a safe flight. Thank you so much for tuning. Yeah, let's get as many likes as we can. And yeah, we're only at 2 likes. And like I said, if we can get some more subscribers, that'll be cool. All right, so without further ado, let's get this thing started. Hopefully, I still remember how to get it started. And we'll be on our way. We are on Vatsim here, guys. And I believe Winnipeg Control is up. Not sure if they're going to be up by the time we get there. They have been up for a while, so. My win-win equipment will soon arrive, and I am upgrading my PC within a few days. Excellent. Actually, I've got to see what's going on with my PC. I did a couple of driver updates now, and things are kind of running laggy. So I'm not sure if I've got to revert the driver. I'll keep everybody posted. JSD in the house. Welcome aboard, my friend. Wow, so early. Yeah, it was just like that. I've got the time now to do it. I know there's going to be other streamers later on today, and yeah, it just fits my schedule for today. So, we'll try to make it work. Of course, there's a little more flexibility for me on the weekends as well. Monday to Friday, we'll try to keep it at our regular time between 5:30 and 6:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Andy Zhao in the house. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. And the cool thing about all of you guys that are in here now, I know you've all subscribed, so I don't have to keep asking, please subscribe. So, if you guys have grown a little tired to that right now, at least the people that are in here, I can see. Now, I know there's more than, there's 6 people in right now. I know there's people watching that aren't subscribed. So hopefully, they'll want to stop in and say hello. Of course, they can do that by subscribing for today. All right. So let us take a look on the outside here. Here we are. Let's just do a quick look here of the MD-11 UPS Brown. Now, I did download this off lightsim.to, and you can see the coloring, the livery is a little bit off. You've got a little bit of the TFDI design. spilling out into the fuselage here. So anyway, it's still good. All right, let's go ahead and jump back into the aircraft and let's get it started. Flight time for today, guys. We are making our way east across Canada. Flight time today will be 3 hours and 26 minutes, gate to gate, 3 hours and 54 minutes. So we'll be landing in Montreal in 4 hours time. That'll take us like at 3 o'clock Eastern. Everybody, welcome aboard. All right, overhead panel here. It looks a little complicated, but things are relatively the same in each aircraft. You've got your external power, you've got your battery, your APU, sort of stuff. So it's just a matter of getting yourself familiar with where everything is. So battery switch, we'll undo the cover here. We'll hit the switch button, and you can see that we've already got some initial power into here. We'll go to the external power, and we'll get that turned on. I'll get some noise in here, some better sounds for you guys to hear. There you go. Okay, so external power on. We're gonna go ahead and align our ideas. 1, 2, 3, aligned. We'll come down. We'll arm our emergency power. We'll just arm it. APU power. We're gonna go ahead and start that up right away. We'll continue on with our checks here. We'll get the nav's beacon light on. And we'll worry about that after the ignition. Everything else looks good. Now, if we come down to the center or the main panel here, we have a little bit of life. And of course, you can see things are getting powered up into the EFIS, into the displays. I am Prime Air 4211, a Prime Air 737-800. Nice. Chase in the house. Chase, welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Excellent. 6 of us in here, guys. Time is 11:11. All right, we'll come over to the electronic flight plan here, our electronic flight bag, and we'll get the flight plan loaded in here. So as you can see, here's the particulars for today's flight: CYYC, CYUL. Flight time 3 hours and 54 minutes. Air time 3 hours and 26 minutes. We're going to be cruising at flight level 310 for today, a cost index of 50. Let's go ahead and send that flight plan over to the McDo now. Flight plan is set, or over to the flight management computer. First, we'll come down here now and we'll get this all initialized as well. Flight plan is set in here. We're going to go ahead and put in our flight number for today. Flight number is UPS, that is the ICAO code, and the call sign today. We're operating flight 880. We can go ahead and get that in there. And of course, let's initialize our IRS. Perfect. Cruise altitude will be 310. We can go ahead and set that in there. If we've got different altitudes that we're going to be flying throughout the route, we can enter all those in. But as per SimBrief, yeah. Oh, actually, it's 31 and then 330. We'll leave it at 31 right now, but we could enter 330 in there as well. Cost index was 59, so let's go ahead and enter that in as well. 59, perfect. Now we've got the route already programmed in here, so we'll go over now to the next page. Of course, let's get all our fuels and all our block time in there. Once we get that, then we'll finish getting the flight plan constructed. All right, 8 of us in here, guys. Only 5 likes. Let's keep going for the likes. Let's try at least 20 likes today. Let's maintain that momentum at least. Of course, if you are watching and you're not chatting, please consider subscribing. We're trying to get the channel to grow. Set payload and fuel. Oh, error setting payload. So let's go ahead and set payload in here. There it is. There you see the animation. Everything's in pounds here. Let me go ahead and change the weights to metric. Save. And then we'll go over to the payload. Now everything is option saved. And if we go now to the dispatch, set fuel and payload, now payload has been set. Perfect. We're just going to use the GSX Pro, which I never updated today, just for the pushback Everything else we're doing through the electronic flight bag here. So as you can see now, we've got different weights in here. We're going to go ahead and confirm those just by clicking. And then, of course, you know, that'll help with the performance numbers and all that sort of good stuff. Merck says, oh, hold on a second. Simple takeoffs in here. My man, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for tuning in. Merck says, I might do a flight on Vatsim with the 767 Continental, though it's a flying Tic Tac. Yeah, why not? Do it. Do it. It's always good to change it up. And Simple Takeoffs, thank you for joining us today. Thank you, thank you. Hope you are well, my friend. All right, weights are in. Let's go ahead over to the flight plan. And, you know, we're going to get it all finished setting it up. And, yeah, we'll get ready to push. Let's go ahead and cage our standby attitude indicator. Hold the cage button here, or you pull on it, and you can see that it's caged now. Perfect. So back to the flight plan page. As per SimBrief, we're going to be taking a 17 left, which is not too far of a taxi from us. So 17 left, and then via the Calgary 8 departure, and then it'll go to Lomlo. Let's go and insert that. There it is, vectors direct Lomlo, and later on into Montreal. Of course, it looks like we've got some discons in here. YUL. Our star will be the Lafleur, of course, the famous Guy Lafleur, Montreal hockey player. Lafleur via the ILS 24 right. We can go get that set in there. And then our transition is BMOC. Let's go ahead, set that in there. We can go ahead and insert that as well. Perfect. Let's take a look at our flight plan now. So we've got the vectors, and then we'll go direct to Lomlo. Let's scroll down. Is that how it is? Runway 17 alternate. Doesn't look like it's complete here. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, it is right. There's only a few waypoints. Few waypoints and few airways. So it is right. It is right. Lomlo, and then down to... I wonder if I can clear that. Not allowed. Okay. All right. Everything looks good. Let me come back to the chat here, guys. Sorry, you know, this aircraft is a big challenge for me. It really is. You know, it's complex. It's not intuitive. I mean, things are all over the place. That's classic MD, McDonnell Douglas. You know, there's real pilots that used to fly it. They've got some excellent videos up on YouTube, saying, you know, like how everything is unintuitive. There's things all over the place, especially for the MD-80. Actually, about the MD-80, guys, if you want to see that, I might pick that up too. The Mad Dog. That one's a really challenging aircraft to fly too. At least for me, it is. JSD says he's doing laundry. Nice. Oh, Simple Takeoffs is at the gym. Right on. Excellent. Chase says, I'm eating lunch. Sadly, not too windy today. Nice. What's for lunch? Simple Takeoff says, is it just me or is it freezing in TO today? So much for spring. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I can't wait until it actually gets better where we can sit outside. Whereas JSD says it's coming. Yeah, I can't wait for it too. All right, we're almost ready to go here. Let's go back over to the electronic flight bag here. We'll go to the performance numbers. We'll enter some of the data in here. We'll get our takeoff speeds and all that sort of good stuff, and then we'll be ready to get out of here. Of course, it'll be an early afternoon into Montreal, and then, of course, we can hit the virtual restaurants once we get there. All right, so runway for today, 17 right. There is a 0.1 degrees slope. We'll have to enter that in. Let's get the weather information and get the takeoff. Let's see if it'll calculate. All right, perfect. It did. V1 for today, 154. VR, 165. That is our rotation speed. V2 173, flex temperature of 29 degrees Celsius. I'm just gonna I'll just give her as much power as we need. And then of course the flap setting, it'll have to be dial of flap will be 16.8. We're almost ready to go. Thrust setting flex. Yeah, you know what? We'll flex it. It's all automatic. It'll do everything automatic. So come back over now to the perf page here. No, the takeoff. We'll do a flap 16.8. Good old dial of flap. Of course, it's giving us a stab trim of 6.8. And then if we take a look at our slope is 0.1. 0.1 slash, and then headwind. Well, does it give us a headwind component here? Yeah. Oh, headwind is 4 knots. Okay. So headwind 4. That should be good. Perfect. Outside air temperature. Let's have a look-see and see what's going on in Calgary. It's 0 degrees Celsius now, and I do know what the conversion in Fahrenheit is. It's 32 Fahrenheit. So we'll do 0 Celsius. You've got to make sure that you put the C in here. It is in Celsius. Perfect. And it's given us our speeds. They should be very close to what we've got in here. If not, we can alter them. So I'm going to take these numbers down. V1 is 154. VR rotation speed is 165. V2 is 173. Let's see how far off we are. So just a little bit. 154. We'll get that in there. 165, that looks good. And 173. We can go ahead and click it. Click it. Confirm. That all looks good. Now, a few things left to do here. Of course, we're going to have to dial a flap. We're going to have to dial that number in. Same thing, classic on the MD-80, which I haven't flown in a while. Of course, we'll maybe I'll pick that up too. Hopefully that one's even more of a challenge to fly than this one for me. But anyway, dial a flap. So I'll explain to you what's going on here. So here it is. We actually have to dial it in. So let me see if I can get in closer here. Dial a flap, and it was 16.8. So we'll take it almost to 17. You can see the dial a flap lever here coming down. 16.8 brings us right about. That's as close as I can get it. It's almost at 17. I'd call it 16.9, but close enough. The cool thing about this is, of course, once we get it all started and the hydraulics are working, all we have to do is just push that lever down, and it'll automatically stop at that setting. All right, so I think we're almost ready to go here. Let's get the APU on now. Make sure that that's all fired up, and we'll be ready to start. Take a look at the display here. What is our altimeter setting? 2982. 2982 is a Barrow 2982. VF9E in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You're live early today. Yeah, it just fits my schedule. You know, there's a little bit more flexibility on Sundays, guys. You know, Monday to Friday, I like to keep it in the afternoon, but Saturday and Sunday, depending on how I feel and depending what my personal schedule is like, you know, I'm opting to go a little bit earlier. So I'll have to put it in the description of my videos, like to actually get the timetable, get the specific times. That way, you know, if I do put short notice streams up, at least you guys will know that roughly the time that I'm going to be going live. Merck says you should fly the DC-8 on Vatsim. Yeah, is there one now that's available? We'll have to take a look. My brain is confusion. What happened, Hunter? Why is it confusion? We forgot to get our emergency lights on here. Let's get the smoking sign, and we'll arm our emergency exits. The less annunciators showing, the less it is. Engines not armed. We'll go ahead and whoops, Not that, but this one. All right, I think we're almost ready to go. I think we are. So the big moment of truth now is shutting down that APU, which always scares me. Oh, I don't want that. Anyway, let's do it. Disconnect and disconnect. And is the power still on? Yeah, it is. All right, we're ready to go. Here we are. Let's have a look and see. There's Mr. Hunter in the... I'm not sure why the prime air is not coming up. I did update FSTL, so... let's have a look and see if we've got any controllers. Negative. There's nobody. It's just us. Let me dial in the frequency here. CTAF.CTAF CYYC just to make sure 18.4. So we'll get that dialed in. But we can do that once we push. So call up GSX.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Okay, those should have been set. So parking brake is set. We'll come up to GSX Pro here and prepare for push. We'll do WestJet. Do we need icing? No.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Roger. Okay. And of course, we'll set our TCAS, which is our transponder, is 2000. So 2000. Unless there's a controller up, then they'll give you a squawk code. And of course, let's squawk our mode C here. Mode C is good. And of course, if you are on the network, you'll be able to see it on your vPilot. The flaps for the MD-11 makes my brain confusion. I know. It's even more unintuitive in the MD-80. Trust me. It's the MD-80's just got buttons all over the place. Although I did like that aircraft. I used to watch it when I was younger.
Departure check completed.
There was a Canadian airline that used to fly it. It was called Jetsgo. I don't know if you guys remember Jetsgo. Oh boy, long time ago. Benjamin in the house. Benjamin, what's going on, my friend? Sorry for the short notice, guys. I am still testing out the internet today. And yeah, I just got an update on my computer drivers and things aren't running as they were before. So... anyway, you know, I've got the time available to do it now, so might as well go do some virtual flying now. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, 9 of us in here, 9 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Yeah, let's try to get some more subs today, too. Of course, don't forget to smash that bell notifications. And we're taking my favorite airplane flying. We'll go nose to the left.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brake. Step on the brakes there.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
All right. And it's UPS today. First time flying the UPS. Real time, real weather here, guys. What are we at here? 8:40 a.m. I guess it's mountain time, Calgary time. And by the time we get into Montreal today, it'll be 3 p.m., 3:30. If the internet holds and my computer holds. Which I don't understand. You know, I did the driver update. There was a Windows update, and now I don't know. It's just, I don't know if there's an update for Flight Simulator as well. But I'm getting a lot of lag on the PC. All right, we're already at 10 likes, guys. 20 likes. Let's keep going. And of course, I do have the setting a little bit different here. I just, you know, I want to see how many people are actually subscribed and chatting. Of course, you can still view the the video. You can still drop a like. But if you want to chat and say hello, or if you've got a question, just for today's stream, we've got it set up like this. So trying to get some more subscribers in here. Of course, got the Windwalkers here. This actually looks pretty cool. It'll give you an idea of how big the aircraft really is. This is a big bird. No, not Sesame Street Big Bird, but it's a big flying machine. Here's a good screenshot. for those folks that want to see a thumbnail with the aircraft in the middle of the screen.
Set parking brakes.
Okay, back inside the aircraft here. Mr. Hunter is pulling up in front of us. That's okay. Parking brake set.
Unlocking gear.
It will take a few minutes for us to get all the engines spooled up and stabilized. 982 set and standby. Of course, we're gonna go up to our cruise altitude, so I might as well get that plugged in. Got Hunter pushing right back into the screen here, into like our windshield. There they go. There goes the
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
I want to see those pins. Of course, Hunter is starting the engines right in front of us. No jet blasts for us. Okay, there's the ground personnel, and it's not. I wouldn't advise them to go right over there, especially if Hunter's starting his engines. All right, let's do the wave. See ya.
Clear to start engines.
Okay, there's the wave. He's got the pins. We're good to start. So everything looks good up on the top here. We've got the engine ignition switch on. All we got to do now is just come over to the center pedestal here. We've got three levers here, three, I don't know what they're called, bulbs, I guess. We're going to pull on one of those, and then we're going to watch the engine instruments here. Once we get to a certain percentage here, N2 will introduce the fuel, which is the fuel lever located right underneath. They're numbered 1, 2, 3 engine start. We will start the engines 3, so the right wing first, or the right engine on the right wing left, and then the center one. It is a tri-engine aircraft. There are 3 engines, and of course you can see 3 levers here. So we'll pull on the knob here. There it is. We've got that ugly looking amber knob, but anyway, we'll come down to the fuel flow. You can already see it. There is a little blue tick here. Doesn't require a lot. It's probably like 15%, and actually it's like 14. So we're above that. All we got to do now is introduce the fuel, and we'll watch the magic happen here. You can already see N1 rising and the EGT as well. Rip to the ground worker, because I was, yeah, I knew it. A rip to my aircraft too. You're probably gonna destroy half my fuselage too with that start. Anyway, if you guys want to take a look, there's that engine. Okay, this animation isn't good. Hopefully in the future they'll fix that, but I mean the cowling and the engine and on the you know, the landing gear and all that looks good. It's just this animation. I think that's like a DLSS issue. Anyway, it looks like we've got a good start. We'll come back in here. Notice there was a little bit of lag here. Good engine start. Everything looks stable and normal. We're going to go ahead and do the same with the left wing. It's the same procedure here now. Gonna make sure we get it up to that blue tick, or even just a little bit after. Introduce the fuel, and everything else will happen automatically. That's 15%. Here comes the fuel. And we'll watch the same thing. Very, very big wing here. Trying to get my watch set up here. How's that? Maybe a little bit too close. Stop here. Okay. Very nice. Of course, you can hear it spooling up. Jump back into the aircraft here, and we've got good percentage on here. It's almost stabilized. It should settle at 25.4. All right, one more to go, which is the tail. We'll get that bad boy started up, and we'll be ready to go. Chase, how was lunch, Chase? Actually, you know, I got up a little later today. I got up early and then I went back to sleep. Just had breakfast. I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch. It is cold today. It's like very cold here in southern Ontario. It's sunny, but it's cold. All right, let's go ahead and introduce the fuel. Waited a little longer on that, but everything should stable. Of course, we still got the config. We're gonna have to dial those flaps in, and we'll set our trim stabilizer trim, and then of course we can power down the APU. We're almost ready to go here, guys. Almost ready. It's 11:30 Eastern time. 3 hours and 26 minutes. Hopefully we'll get on that jet stream. We are going east. You know, we usually have the tailwinds favoring us when we're in the easterly direction here in North America. All right, it looks like the number 3 engine and the tail has stabilized. So 2 things left to do here. Let's go ahead and dial our flaps in. So, and there it is. Simple as that. It automatically does it. And our stab trim was 6.5. So let's get that set in there. See it up here. Of course, it'll turn green once we're in the normal range. 6.5. 5. Oops. Ah, it doesn't want to. There it is. All right. All we got to do is dial in our radio frequency, and we're ready to go. See all the work that takes to get things started. Of course, you know, in real life, you have to wait for it to get loaded and fueled too. 18.4 or 118 decimal. 118. That's small. Perfect. We can go and get our auto brakes set to RTO, and we're ready to go. Gonna go ahead and I don't even need to power anything off. Okay, there's nothing showing there. Auto brake set, takeoff, parking brake on, seatbelt, and no
Calgary
smoking
traffic,
on. Good.
Prime Air 4211, taxiing to runway 17 right via apron.
No, it's left.
Or semi-Calgary.
It's one left. We'll get the nav lights on as well. Oh, nav lights are on. We don't need any of that on. Fuel looks good. We've got fuel in here, no auxiliary tank. All right, there goes Hunter. I'll make my call here now to Calgary traffic. UPS 880 heavy, taxiing to runway 17 left via apron, Bravo Charlie Delta, holding short 17 left, Calgary traffic. Okay, guys, I am on Payware Scenery here, so you know we do have the detail. Let's get that set in. Notice how I'm getting things set up here, and I'm gonna get the aircraft ready for takeoff. So you can see in the magenta, I've got the takeoff clamp, I've got the auto throttle set, the nav is armed. All we're gonna have to do once we get airborne is throw on that autopilot. All right, parking brake released. There it is, and let's go. We've got to arm our spoiler here. Perfect. All right, we'll give it a little bit of power here now. Hear those engines winding up. And we're ready to go. Guys, this aircraft is a handful, but it's a really, really good airplane. It's one of my favorites, guys. One of my absolute favorites. Of course, it has recently been updated. It is an absolute pleasure to fly. There's Mr. Hunter, always flying along with us. I do appreciate it. He's logging on the mad hours in the Vatsim. Pretty soon he'll be caught up to me. All right, we'll do a quick brake check here. Lightly tap on the brakes. Pressure's good. Brakes are responsive. If the APU is on, your windshield is screwed. Yeah, no kidding. even underneath the belly there, and that ground controller guy, he's done. He's gonna have to go and tattoo a hair back on his head. All right, clear right, clear left. This is Delta. We'll be making a left turn here. Of course, the nose wheel is way past where we're sitting. And so we go beyond the taxi point here. And as if you can see here, you can see where it's sitting. Look at how far back it is here, guys. And it is hard to turn, actually. Very heavy aircraft. It just feels heavy. This is a pleasure to fly. I'm actually thinking about upgrading and getting the passenger variant too. Of course, they don't use it anymore. It is still operational for cargo, but they used to fly this as a passenger airplane. Air Transat used to fly this, believe it or not. I don't know if I've ever been on this. I don't think so. I've seen it when Air Transat was flying it. I was on the A300 from Air Transat. Harry in the house. Welcome aboard, Harry. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in, my friend. And here we go. Worldwide service. UPS. And it looks like I've got those stutters now. The performance stutters. I don't know why. I mean, the internet connection now is better than it was yesterday. That I know. I don't know what I've installed on my computer. Serbian plays in the house. Avgeek in the house. Welcome aboard, my friends. Welcome, welcome. Guys, don't forget to drop a like. Thank you so much for stopping in and saying hello. Merck says the MD-11 freighter is going to get fully retired this year. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know. That's a shame. I used to see it all, like I used to do early morning shift, not too far from the airport. And when I was driving into work, I used to see it flying overhead. Here he's asking, is it a cargo plane? It is indeed. Yeah, it's a freighter version. I hope we're making our way over to Toronto. Yeah, see, it's not, actually, it might be internet too. Look at how it's loading the loading in the scenery here. We're gonna hold short here. Of course, we'll use the whole runway. It is high altitude here. Stop right here.
Calgary traffic, primary 4211 departing runway 17 left, Calgary.
And we'll watch Mr. Hunter take off now. There he goes. I guess there is a little bit of a slope. You can see it. It's kind of... There he goes. Good rotation and nice climb out. I love that. Very good. Excellent. Well done. All right, we're going to take the runway now. We're going to make sure that we're clear on the left here. I'm going to open up the Vatsim radar. Of course, I want to make sure that nobody's up. Oh, we've got Winnipeg Center is up now, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, we got nobody. So we'll take the runway now, and we'll try to catch up to Mr. Hunter. Calgary traffic UPS 880 heavy lining up 17 left, Calgary. Go ahead and get the landing lights on as well.
Calgary traffic, primary 4211, turning left direct 1 mile.
How long is the flight? 3 hours and 26 minutes. We're heading eastbound over to Montreal. There was a channel viewer that, you know, wants to go to Montreal, so why not do a little bit of Canadian ops today? 17 left visually confirmed. Runway is ours. We'll make sure that we're all centered and the wheels are all straight, of course, and be ready to go here. All right, guys, are you ready? I'm ready. I'm gonna get my chrono on. I think it's like that. Push. Where is it? Okay, I think it just started there. And let's go here, guys. Throttle up to 50%. And we'll advance the top. Throttles all the way forward. Bleeds are all off now. You can see the animation here. Okay, can hear the engine spooling up. Takeoff thrust set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots check. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear coming up. Very stable aircraft, guys. Very, very stable. Perfect. We'll pitch the nose forward a little bit. We'll get our airspeed to build here. Plan. No, there's our map. And we're above 1,000 feet here. Pitch the nose forward. We're going to leave the flaps as is for now, and let's go direct to our first point, which is a Lomlo. Lomlo. And then direct to, and here we go, left turn. Pitch the nose forward. We've got the flight directors on. Want to build that airspeed. Do not retract your flaps at a lower airspeed. Want to build some of that airspeed. Okay, it's safe to do so. So flaps will start being retracted. And we'll go. Calgary traffic UPS 880 heavy, climbing through 6,500 direct Lomlo, last call, Calgary. Perfect. Flaps up. And we'll continue that climb. Still manually flying it. Push nose forward. Want to build that airspeed. UZL 596. Good morning to you, sir. All right, I think we're good here now. Let's get that autopilot on. Autopilot on, and we're good. Flaps are up. We are gone. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you for being here. Oh, here's a good shot. Look at that. Beautiful. See if we can get on course here. Yeah. Very nice. Sunny skies. I'm gonna go take a shower and go and have lunch. Make lunch nice. Nice, Hunter. Yeah, you got a little bit of time. I think the controllers are up a little bit of ways. Chase is asking how long is the flight? 3 hours and 26 minutes. Might be a little bit less depending on the winds. Every time we travel eastbound, we usually, you know, get the winds at our tail. Actually, you know what? I can look at what is forecast through SimBrief. Yeah, SimBrief 287 at 46 knots, so not that fast, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they are. All right, we're above 10,000 feet. We can do an after takeoff check, of course. Here, don't need those landing lights on anymore. They can come off. That looks good. And of course, I mean, it's just the crew here and a whole bunch of cargo, so seatbelt sign is off. We're gonna take turns and see who's gonna make the first pot of coffee, which, by the way, I'm actually gonna go and make us another cup. Okay, and the auto brake can come off as well. Perfect. Hey, Skymeister, I sent a few pics of X-Plane in the Discord server. Meantime, yeah, okay, we'll have a look in a bit. Of course, guys, don't forget to join the Discord, !Discord in the chat. And once we get up to cruise altitude, I'll open that up. I'll get the Vatsim radar map, which is already opened on my tab. And, you know, we'll get that open for us to occasionally look in. And of course, you know, we'll continue on building that playlist. If there's any type of genre of music you guys want to listen to, and of course if it is copyright free, I'm more than happy to have a listen myself, and if it's something that we all like, then we'll put it in the chat. AvGeek Brute Force in the house, my man. Future pilot in the making. But look at our navigational display. We've got a little bit to go now to that top of climb. The cool thing about this airplane, guys, is it does climb like a rocket ship. Very, very fast climbing. A 26 knot tailwind and a 30 knot crosswind. I love the way that it's depicted. Cool. Everything looks good. It's going to be a long journey today, guys, but I can assure you it'll be worth it. All right. Oh, look at this lost connection. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I should take a picture of this. I'm just texting my Mrs. Sky, because she's gone to go talk to them. Let me take a screenshot of that. All right, so it might not even be an issue with my computer. It's my internet connection. All right, now it says service is restored. So we just upgraded our internet. There was a little bit of confusion, them canceling our old services, our new one. They ended up canceling. It's just a mess. It's amazing how a big company, which I've been with for a very, very long time, can mess up such a simple task, you know. Yesterday on Vatsim, did you hear me request to go space shuttle status out of Vegas? I don't remember, to be honest. All right, we're at 19,000. That is the standard pressure. First, we can go ahead and dial it. Actually, we can press it. 2992. 2992 times 2. And we can verify also with our standby instrument here. Perfect, guys. Perfect. we're on our way. And look at this wing view, just beautiful. Of course, we're in the hold on now, how can I do this? Okay. Okay, I took a screenshot. I gotta send this now to pictures, screenshot. That there. Outlook. Very slow. Send. Okay. Let me see if I'm still connected to the network here. I'm still connected. All right, so how's everybody doing today? How are you guys enjoying your Sunday? Guys, I'm sorry, I just was doing something behind the scenes there. I do apologize. I am happy that you guys are flying along with me this morning. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really, really appreciate it. And of course, for my channel members here, coming up this week, we will be doing the we'll be doing a channel members only stream. Maybe we'll do a little vote here and see what you guys want to see. Maybe we could do a group flight if you guys want, and I'll stream it privately. We'll go somewhere and we can all just fly along together. Now, for those of us that aren't channel subscribers, that's not a problem. If you guys want to see a group flight, or if you guys want to participate in a group flight and you want me to stream it in the near future, I'm down to do that, actually. You know, we could do something off Vatsim. Of course, we'll enable the multiplayer, and you know, we'll have at it. You know, we'll go somewhere and you know, we can all just get silly, I guess. Have a good time. That's what it's all about too, right? Maybe we can try some challenging approaches somewhere, or we can just do some general aviation flying. We can grab some tail draggers and go out to the outback, the United States, like the backcountry, Idaho, Iowa, and all that sort of good stuff. Looking for 890 on the subs today. 20 likes, guys. Can we do it this early Sunday? Actually, it's almost going to be afternoon. It'll almost be coffee time. I'll be opening up the Vatsim radar in a bit. We don't have any controllers. So very good, guys. Once we get up to cruise altitude, I'm going to break away for 10 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee, maybe grab a snack, and we'll come back. We'll open up the Discord and the Vatsim radar, and we'll listen to some tunage. Actually, I'm gonna reset the wing view here. Kind of like it with the engine here. We can go out like that, come down, in like that, tilt it down a bit. That way we can take a look at the Earth here, and we'll get that set in there as well. Perfect. Oh, very laggy. I apologize, guys. We'll try not to move around too much here. Hopefully that internet will get resolved today. It has to get resolved today, actually. We need it for work too, so. Sorry, guys. I just received a text message here. Chase says, I think I go flying Friday. Nice. You streaming later, Sky? Like later on tonight? I don't know. I don't know if I'll do today. Now, the reason why I'm pausing now is because I really want to test it out in Twitch as well. I made a Twitch account, guys. Eventually, like in the near future, I'm going to try to stream on actually on multi-platforms. I want to start getting the channel some more exposure here. And I set up a Twitch account here, guys. I haven't linked it in the Discord just yet, but if you guys want to go check it out and follow me there, the handle is Skymaster 1901. I paused because I was going to say my my name when I was in Call of Duty. I had a different name for Call of Duty, guys. Chase, you follow? Yeah, you're one of the 5. I've only got 5 followers in there, guys. So I was thinking about this. I'll share it with you guys. You know, because I mean, you guys are here all the time, right? And there's only 6 of us in here. So I was thinking I can either join it together with YouTube and then do multi-platform stream, or I can have the 2 channels linked, but I'll only stream Microsoft 2024 exclusively on Twitch. I don't know if that's something that you guys want to see. I was thinking about that. Just strictly Microsoft 2024. So, and of course, occasionally we'll do X-Plane in here too. I mean, we can do Microsoft 2024 in here. In YouTube, I'll do all 3, but Twitch would be exclusive. You know, at the beginning, or I can just get everything all set up together. Yeah, I mean, I will not be able to watch if you do it on other platforms because I only watch you on YouTube. Yeah, Adam, it's I'll still be on YouTube for sure. It's just I'm going to eventually join the 2 together. So you can watch me on YouTube, and then if anybody's on Twitch, they can watch us on Twitch too. And it won't affect your viewing or anything. It might make it a little more complicated for me because I'll have 2 separate chats going. It's just something that I'm experimenting with. Actually, the Streamlabs OBS that I'm using, they gave me another one. There's a new platform for streaming. I forgot the name of it. It's recommended that I try that too. I think that Dr. Disrespect is streaming on it. I can't remember what it's called. Let me see if I can find out. Let me see if I can find out. Rumble. Have you guys even heard of Rumble? Yeah, it's just, I'm just thinking. I haven't done anything yet other than for the other channel. If you guys want to go and check it out, all I've done is just mirrored this one. You know, I've got my logo up. Of course, the name is a little different. There's a ton of Skymasters streaming all different kinds of stuff on Twitch. But it's I chose my Call of Duty number. Not the name though. I had a different name in Call of Duty. Call of Duty Warzone. Or is it Kick? Yeah, Kick. There it is. That's the other one, Kick. Is that any good? Some people stream on TikTok as well, but you've got to pay for it. So that's the thing. If I want to join everything together, I'm going to have to pay the OBS broadcasting subscription. I'm going to have to be subscribed. What did you miss? Not a whole lot. We're just talking. We're trying to get up to cruise. My computer's lagging like crazy. I don't know. I might have to reset the internet on my PC. But a lot of lag. Not heard of that before. Yeah, I heard of Rumble, but Kick, this other one, I don't know. I'll have to look and see. All right, looking at the navigational display, CDU message. What message do we got here? Max landing weight 218. Okay. I guess, are we going to be overweight? Are we going to even have enough fuel? Yeah, it looks like we've got a lot of fuel. But, you know, even so, that might not matter. Even with the less fuel, if we've got a lot of cargo on, we'll still be heavy. Yeah, I'm just pondering, guys. Or we can just stay here on YouTube. But as for later on today, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream again here, guys. Okay, we're at our cruise here. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Discord if you guys want to put some pictures in there so we can have a look. Be more than happy to. And yeah, and then of course we'll put on some music as well. Let me go ahead and set this up. That's not coming up. There it is. Okay, done. And we'll pull it up here, guys. All right, we got some pics from Merck today from Iceland to Malpensa. We'll truly love this 3-hour flight. There he is in the flying pencil. I believe this is the 757 on X-Plane. X-Plane 11 or 12, I'm not sure. It looks like it's X-Plane 11. Very nice, Icelandic Air. Here's another pic here. Beautiful. Nice pictures. Oh, we've got some more from Avgeek Brew Force and the beautiful Qatari Airlines. I think this is the airline that Avgeek wants to fly for. Qatar. Of course, you know, they pay very well, so. There's some more Iceland Air 757. Love it. Of course, we've got the flight deck view here. Beauty, guys. Yeah, if you guys have any food pics and all that sort of stuff, we'll come back to it. Overweight landing, says Hunter. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I don't know. We'll figure it out once we get there. Adam's asking, do you class me like a brother from another mother, Hunter? As I think you're a cool person. There you go. Skymaster, I think you should just merge Twitch and YouTube together. Then you will get 1,000 subs on YouTube. Then I will become a mod again. Yeah, looking forward to that. There you go, Adam. Then that's what we'll do. Hunter says I want to fly for Air Canada. You will one day, Hunter. You will. You will. So there's a great distance between our next waypoint. I mean, we've got it well beyond 320 nautical miles. Our next point is Omvek, which is 670 nautical miles away. I'm gonna leave it on here for a few seconds here. I want you guys to realize how fast we're moving through the air. Like, we're doing a 1 nautical mile like every 3 seconds. 4 seconds. Let's count it down together. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds. 1 mile every 6 seconds. That should give you a perspective of how fast we're going. Okay, with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a nice little coffee, and I shall come back. Actually, before I go, let me read some of the chat here, and I'll come back. Skymaster, how come you're doing a stream so early? It just fits my schedule for today, guys. Just fits in. I've got some things that I've got to do later on in the afternoon, so it fits in the time right now. Of course, Monday to Friday, I'll be back on my regular time. All right, with that, guys, I'm gonna come right back. I'll be right back. Right back. Check. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I went to go make a coffee. Sorry. What happened? Who do we got here? How can you guys hear me? You guys are good? John Cole in the house. Long time no see. Welcome. Yeah, I had to step away. I just went to go make a coffee and a quick call to the wife. John Cole in the house. What's going on, buddy? What's going on? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So yeah, we're trying to still resolve this internet issue. I think in the next 4 hours, it might be right after my stream, we actually bumped it up. Now the other problem, my wife was talking to the technician. It could be our router. We might have got a faulty router, so we might have to replace the router yet again. But I'm determined, guys, to get it all sorted out in the next day, and you know, the next stream it should be even better than the previous ones, minus this stream if there's a little bit of lag, and yesterday's stream. So fingers crossed. Bro, I was Sam Gaming 01 Jr. and Skibbity Toilet. I remember that. John Cole, thank you for being here. That's all right if you keep changing your name. John Cole, we're trying to get more subs in the channel. You know what I'm saying, John? Let's try to get it up to 900 today. You can subscribe with all your names. I'm not gonna hold that against you. All right, we're making our way east. I believe we're over Saskatchewan, and of course you can see how flat it is here. You can see someone driving away from you for days. It's all flat. It's pretty good if you want to do your flight training out here. I mean, you know, you have an engine failure, you can pretty much land anywhere. It's all flat. And a lot of the farm fields are nice. Nice for that. Already subscribed. Thank you, John Cole. Thank you. Welcome back. It's been a while. Of course, the other names that you were under too. I know you guys keep changing your names, but Skibbity. I remember Skibbity. All right, second and last coffee for today, guys. What happened to JSD? Doing laundry. Guys, 5 more. We need 5 more likes to hit our 20 likes. Harry, how are you, Skymaster? I'm fighting a cold here, guys. Mrs. Sky is sick. She got sick, and I think I'm getting it now too. I was fighting it last night too. I did sleep good though. I had a nice deep sleep. John Cole's asking, yeah, how are you, Skymaster? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Like I said, I'm feeling, I'm fighting off a cold. Like, I'm fighting it. My body's fighting it. Oh, hopefully I'll get better. It's also this weather. I mean, it keeps changing. It's going warm, cold. It was like 21 degrees a few days ago, and now it's like minus 10 Celsius. It's just crazy. All right, I'm gonna open up the Vatsim radar here. Only a 2-person my internet is still. All right. Now, my service provider said in the next 4 hours it should get better. So anyway, here we are over the prairie provinces here, making our way eastbound to Montreal today, of all places. Montreal. It's been a while since I've been there. Now, in real life, I mean, we were planning to go one of these weekends, but we just keep postponing it. But I think in the next month, we're going to take a weekend away and go. Montreal's just an incredible city. Love it there. Great food. It's got that old European vibe to it, and it's got some good shopping too if you're into the shopping scene. Adams saying hi, Harry. Nice. John Cole, well, lucky I stayed up to 12 because my room was burning hot. Oh boy. Yeah, you should get a fan. I have like a couple of fans in my room. I put them on. They help me fall asleep too. Got the humming of the fan going. Here's saying 1 week today. It's Mother's Day. Holy smokes already. Yeah, there's some important birthdays coming up next month too. Of course, Mrs. Sky's B-Day birthday, and Mr. Chase. I'm not sure if Chase is still watching, but it's his birthday too. Come on, guys. We're looking for 890 subs today, or even 900. Come on, YouTube. We can do it. Of course, guys, remember, I am streaming regularly. And, you know, we are streaming aviation content here. Microsoft 2020, 2024, and X-Plane 12. Of course, I am a real-world pilot as well. If some of you are interested, you know, in actually getting started with flying, I can help you guys, or I can actually help answer some of your questions. I got a fan, it did not work. Uh-oh. I'm not sure then. Maybe you got to get one of those cooling things for your mattress. It's like a cooling fan. A mattress, or a mattress cooling pad or something. All right, guys, hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting stuffy. I had to blow my nose. Hi, Harry. You're an awesome dude. I love the love in here, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate you guys all being in here, guys. Beautiful. 10 of us in here. 15 likes. Let's get 5 more likes. 20 likes. How much subs do we need for 900 subs? We're at 881. Who is good in math? I can't do math good. It looks like it's really lagging. Actually, no. Keep it on the wing view here. That'll help with the performance. Darren in the house. What's going on? Hi again. Yeah, it's been a minute, hasn't it? We had a 11 and a half hour layover. We're back at it again. But we did get our sleep. Hunter says, Sky posted today's in-flight meal. Oh boy. Speaking about in-flight meals, Mrs. Sky is going to pick up some Chinese food for lunch. So I will be breaking away for that soon. And what is the in-flight meal for today from Mr. Hunter? Oh boy, grilled cheese sandwich. Well, actually, they just look like sandwiches. A grilled cheese sandwich with the solid bunny chocolate. Of course, I always snap off the ears first. I'm a savage like that. Beautiful, beautiful food. You're making me hungry. No peanut butter and Nutella sandwich. Wow, there you go. 19 for 900. There you go. Can we get 19 subs today? What happened? We were on a roll before. I don't know what's happened now. I mean, I'm getting good views in the streams. Getting good views. People are coming in. For some reason now the subs have stopped. I don't know what's going on. Trying to figure out. I mean, my analytics look good too, so. Yeah, what's going on, guys? What's going on? How's everybody doing today? We're over snowy Saskatchewan. Oh, we're in Winnipeg Center now. But I don't think they're up. Yeah, we got no controllers up. Long flight here, guys. We're making our way east across Canada. It's a 3 hour and 26 minute flight. If we come back up to the laggy flight deck here, been airborne now for 42 minutes. Got a 33 knot tailwind and a 30 knot crosswind. Our ground speed is nice. It's very formidable. 513 knots. Who uses that word today? The French still use it. They just call it formidable. Remember that? Good to hear. Nice. Let's have a look at the other wing here. Ooh, I like this wing view. A lot of lakes. A lot of rivers. You know what? How about we start our playlist? Let's listen to some tunage. Of course, we're gonna look at our audio library here. We'll try to tweak. Whew. Oh, definitely not that. That's not my playlist. There we go. We got that chill beats. We got plenty of time today, so I'll work on that playlist. Like I said, guys, if you have songs that are copyright free that you guys want to hear, I'll have a listen myself, and if they're good, then you know, like we'll incorporate them. Merck says, "Hey Sky, I had to cancel the Iceland Air flight because of the flight plan screwing up, and I was about to crash. Very sad because it was going well. It happens. It happens. That's all part of simming, guys. Sometimes it happens. You know, the sim will unexpectedly stop. The internet connection, like I'm having right now, you might run into those issues, or you might actually get a power outage and your whole stream goes dead. One of the joys of flight simming. Of course, everything now is internet related, so. Kind of like this wing view better. 17 likes, 3 more to go. Sorry, guys. I got responding to an email here. All right, excellent song here. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep that library going. Let me know if you guys like the songs or if we should move along. Oh, I hear something in the Discord here. What do we got on the go? All right, guys, take a look at this. Well, yeah, look at that, Mr. Bunny. You know, cut off his ears, eat his ears, and then talk schmack about him. Just do it. Darren Vox says, nice sunny day today. It is, but it's cold. It's very cold. No sleepy music, please. All right. Then I'm gonna change it up for you guys. We'll. It's supposed to be chill music, but let me see if I can find some other music. Steve French in house. Welcome aboard. Where do you get your music from? Okay, actually, you know what? Let's bring it up. So YouTube Studio, there's an audio library. You go to your audio library on your dashboard, and then you'll click music. It'll give you just a whole bunch. Like, it'll give you a whole bunch of music, and then you get to pick. There's sound effects in here too. Of course, anything you star will become your playlist, right? So if we want to go, and then of course we can pick our genre. I don't know, what do you guys want to listen to? Pop? How about some pop music? And then you can just go down through it. And then it's got moods like inspirational, happy, dramatic, calm. How about this one? Calm. Sad, happy. I don't like sad music, guys. So here, we'll just listen to this for now. Let me know what you guys think. There's other platforms that you can have that you can use for copyright music. Copyright free. Sorry, copyright free. You obviously don't want to put anything that's copyright, and your channel will get flagged. Yeah, see, for me, I'm already listening to this song. I don't like it. But we can scroll down. There, we got one. This is the JSD special. Adam says, hi, Skymaster. How many subs will it take until you get to a 1,000 subs? Just wondering, as that's when you said you will make you a mod again. Yes, Adam. What are we? 111 subs? No, 119 subs. Beanie Baby Gaming in the house. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome. I got a minus 64 and a 064 Gs in Calgary last night. Amazing. Too bad you didn't record it. I would have shown it on the Discord here. Beanie Baby Gaming, are you using X-Plane or you're using Microsoft? You just decapitated the chocolate bunny. I would have just cut off the ears first, and then I would have just talked bad about him without his ears. No, that's cruel. Yeah, you did the right thing. Just eat the head. Hi, Skymaster. When you get 1,000 subs, will I be a mod again? Yes, Adam. I'm true to my word. I'll make you a mod again. I did actually Microsoft Flight Simulator. Nice. JSD, what do you think of this song? I don't really like it. We're trying out different genres here for you guys. And we're doing pop music now. But this doesn't really sound like pop. What other genres do we have? Do you guys want classical music? What about reggae? How about some reggae? Let's listen to some reggae. How about this one? Jamcito. All right. Let's have a listen to this. So change it. It's your channel. Yeah, take it easy there, JSD. All right. You don't need to be sensitive, okay? I'm joking. Yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm here for you guys too, right? You should put some acid jazz. I didn't even know that was a thing. I never heard of that. Is that even on here? Acid jazz. I'm very intrigued now. I gotta listen to that. Merc with the acid jazz. I'm gonna write that down. I want to listen to that. I want to see what that sounds like. I do like music, guys. All kinds of genres. You know, if a song is good, it's good. Doesn't matter what kind of song it is. Calm down, JSD. I'm joking. No, it's good to listen to different kinds, man. We might find something cool. What other genres do we have? Oh, some of it. Music, happy, inspirational, sad are the moods. I like jazz and blues. What about rock? Let's do both. All right, let's have a look. Here's a rock song here, guys. I gotta be honest, some of the music is just not oh, hey, it's free, right? There's people working on it, right? Acid jazz is like modern jazz from the 90s. There you guys go. My internet connection is lost. I'm shaking my head. I think we got a faulty router. I'm gonna just text my wife and tell her. Hunter says I like Minecraft music, but it's copyright. I never played Minecraft. Yeah, you can see the internet. It's not loading in the image. What do you guys think of this song? Yikes, my internet. Hopefully it'll hold for the stream, guys. I do promise you guys the next stream will be a lot sharper because, you know, we've actually upgraded the internet again. They said within 4 hours it should take into effect. It might be a little bit after our stream. And if that is not the thing, we're ready for a new router. So it might... we have it on hold until tomorrow. So we're gonna get it all sorted out. Owl's in the house. Owl's my man. Welcome aboard. Beanie Baby Gaming says, look at the general in the Discord. All right, let's have a look. and see. Oh, there it is. All right, let's have a look at Beanie Baby Gaming's landing here. Let's see if he's buttered it. There we go, guys. Look at the flex on the wings here. It looks like they're flapping. Got the flapperons going. Of course, the flapperons are part of the aileron on the back of the wing. So I just talked a whole lot of nonsense there. Owls, the great owls in the house. Owls, I will be on your stream later on tonight. Oh, what's going on here? Nicely done. Beauty. Very good. You got the flyby going there. There you go. Minus 76. Wow, will you look at that? Excellent. Excellente. Well done. Thanks for sharing that. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's continue with this playlist. Let's listen to some of these new songs. Do they fit in our playlist? I'm not sure what this is. Nah, I don't like that. How about some jazz and blues? It's called Chica. No, I don't like that. How about this one? It's called El Dogfather. All right, let's listen to this. Beanie probably gonna run a different flight. That stream is gonna be hella boring for me. I was gonna ask you a question. I don't know if you're gonna answer it. Maybe you can. How do you get your titles behind the aircraft on your thumbnail? That looks cool. Beanie Baby says also had a minus 1,000 at 400 knots and went around. Yeah, that's not good. Of course, the preliminary report of that CRJ that crashed into Toronto last month. Yeah, it was descending at 1,100 feet a minute. Photo P? Ah. I'm gonna write that down. I don't know if I'll use it. I just like it. I might try some different things. Of course, we're trying to get the channel to grow here. So let's try some different things. All right, we're already at 19 likes. One more like for our 20 likes, and if we can go beyond that, most definitely will. Beanie Baby Gaming says it's free. Yeah, I wrote it down. I'm gonna have a look at it. I already have a subscription to one. It's called PixLR. It's like $2 a month. And then of course I tried using Canva as well. But Canva, it's very limited unless you get a subscription for that too. It's a masking tool, easier to do paid with Photoshop, but I use the free off-band versus Photoshop Photo P. Okay, got you. Yeah, I wrote it down. I'm gonna just check it out. I like it. Your thumbnails are really, really cool. I never heard of it. Photo P. Okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna use it for my face. Of course, you know, this isn't my real face, guys. I'm wearing a mask. This is my Dr. Disrespect disguise. I look completely different without my glasses and hat. I'm in my Clark Kent mode. I guess that's what you can call it. Actually, that song wasn't that bad. Should I star it? How about this one? This one's called Candy Apple Blue. I don't know where they come up with the names here. Anyway, let's jump aboard the flight deck here. We'll make sure that everything is going as it should. Primary display, everything looks good. We're on our flight director. Speed is good. We're still cruising, of course, at flight level 310. 299er2, standard pressure. Taking a look at our navigational display, we can zoom in a little bit closer here. Only got a 14 knot tailwind. Kind of disappointed as we're flying east. Usually, you know, this is the direction of the jet stream. And of course, the jet stream is a river of fast moving air at high altitudes. And, you know, the airplanes take advantage of that. They jump into that and reduce their power setting, and they ride the tailwind. Unfortunately, we don't have any good winds, to be honest. 14 knot tailwind. I do like the depiction here that it also depicts the crosswind. Only 20 knots. We're only cruising at 495 knots. I mean, we're still going very, very fast, but we could be doing a lot faster. Of course, our next waypoint still far away, 348 nautical miles. We did count down in seconds how fast we're doing 1 nautical mile. It was 6 seconds. 6 seconds a mile. Really, really good. I'll just tell you how fast we're going. And then, of course, we've got our chrono here. 1 hour and 2 minutes in the air. Total flight time today, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Got a few hours left. And then we can look at our engine parameters as well. Everything looks good. Who do you wear a mask? No, I mean, I wear the mask. I'm gonna use a editing tool to make myself look different. No, I'm joking. Owl's video idea: make how to make a thumbnail. Well, yeah, there you go. But people would spam DM me asking questions. There you go. Owl, you just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing good. I've been a YouTube member for a long time here, guys. Of course, I do pay for my YouTube subscriptions, ad-free, and I do look at a lot of channels. And yeah, I saw Owl's channel long ago, and I liked what he was doing. Of course, I subscribed, and then when I started streaming, I remember I didn't know what I was doing, but I was doing it. And then Owls came into my channel, and I was like, oh my god, it's Owls. And he's like, you know me? I'm like, yeah, I watch you. He's like, oh, thanks, man. There you go. The great Owls. Now he's out over 40,000 subs. Incredible. Well done, my man. That last song wasn't bad, actually. It was called Candy Apple Blue. I starred it. Maybe we'll include it. Owls laugh my ass off, yeah. Yeah. It's good, it's good. It's like, it's a small community, you know, if we can all support each other, it's just all good. It's good all around. Of course, you know, I am subscribed to the Captain Canada, the great Captain Canada, XP72. I know some of you are as well, because when I'm in the chat, I see you guys in there too. Hunter is back. Welcome back. Guys, I am going to break away soon. I'm going to get some KFC for lunch. Ordered a 6-piece chicken set. Going to eat a good lunch and then a small dinner. And the great Beanie, of course, Beanie Baby Gaming. I see you in the chat as well. Beanie Baby Gaming. Guys, one more like from 20 likes. Come on, we can do it. 9 more for, what is it, 890 subs. Can we do it, guys? Will we do it? Adam says, yeah, I'm subscribed to XP72. Yeah, I see you in there. I mean, there's other ones too, guys. There's a lot of streamers out there. A lot of good ones too, right? There's Flight Deck to Sim, V1, of course, Q8 Pilot. I mean, these are the big guys, right? The big Owls, all the big guys. Skystream Aviation in the house. Welcome aboard. Oh, and then there's Windy Aviation too. Skymaster, you need to focus on subscribers. I'm trying to, Adam. I'm trying. I don't know what happened. Like, the subscribers are good. Like, the views aren't bad. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to assume. But, I don't know. I am living in Canada, so... Oh, okay, guys. With that, I'm going to break away. My food just arrived. I'm gonna break away for about 10-15 minutes. You guys enjoy. I'll keep the playlist running. I'll just keep it on this. If you guys hear any good song, let me know in the time when you heard it. Actually, should I? Yeah, you know what? I'll just leave it. We'll go over to the next page here. Ooh, hold on a second. This one looks good too. And I'll be right back here, guys. Okay, I just opened it up on a new page and it'll stay open. It'll just go through the songs. You might get some more subs. I hope I do, guys. I hope I do. Do you post your streams in Owl's Discord? No, I haven't yet. I had to talk to him about that. I looked at it in the past. It was like a 500 sub criteria to enter in. I mean, I could do self-promotion, but to do it as a content creator, I think I need 1,500 subs or something like that. Anyway, yeah, I'll talk about that once I return. I am going to go have some nice KFC for lunch, my favorite. I shall return, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I shall return. I do appreciate you guys being in here. Check. Oh, guys, I'm back. Hey, I guess our music stopped. Darn. You know what? Then I'll go back. Go back and play. All right, guys. What did I miss here? Sorry, I do apologize for that. I did break away for some lunch, some takeaway lunch, takeout, wherever, whatever you may be calling it. Takeaway. Let me go back into the chat here. Adam says, BNB Gaming, what makes you Skymaster might not get more subs? Do you mean for the stream or something? Uzel596 says, Bina, or could you take a screenshot of your flight at cruising altitude, use that as a thumbnail? Yeah, you could. You could put whatever you want as your thumbnail. You know, the more appealing it is, of course, you know, the better it is. Jane over elevator in the house. Welcome aboard. Yeah, my wife brought home some KFC. She was at the mall, and there's a KFC in the mall. Of course, for those of us living in Canada, you know, the Hudson Bay Company. So sad about that, guys. There is one at the mall right near where I live, and I think they're going to be closing it down. But yeah, KFC for lunch, guys. I had chicken and coleslaw. The good old coleslaw. Remember when it used to be like green, like really green? And if you turned off the lights, it would still glow green. All right, let's get ourselves reoriented here now. We are, let me see if I can bring it up on the map here. Probably not. My internet connection is so messed up. Sign in. All right. Well, I'm not going to do that here. We are, how about if I do map? Oh, look, I didn't realize that I can get the two-person on the line here, so. We are just on the border. No, actually, we're not. We're getting close to Winnipeg. Or did we pass Winnipeg? I'm just looking at the maps here. Or yeah, we just passed Winnipeg. Winnipeg is right here. So we're making our way now to Ontario, the north of the 5 Great Lakes, or the Great Lakes. You okay? You're coughing? No, I'm actually getting a cold. My wife is not feeling well. Yet she refuses to rest. Like she's just doing things. And I think I'm getting it now too. So I'm all stuffy. That was a good song, actually. I like that song. This next one's called Start Vacuum. This one's dedicated to JSD. JSD, start your vacuum, do your laundry. All right, we're at 20 likes, guys. Any more subs? Negative on the subs. What is going on with the subs? Ooh, a little bit of turbulence here. Go back on the flight deck. Of course, you can hear the trimming, and you can look at the autopilot. It's moving the wheel around. Looks like we've gone into a different air mass. Of course, here in southern Ontario, where I live in Canada, it's quite cold today. How cold is it? Let's find out together. It is -2. Not that bad. This is Celsius. Feels like -5. Where's JSD? I'm not sure. I think he's doing laundry. Guys, if you've posted more things on the Discord, let me know. I'll oh, actually, you guys did. Okay. We'll pull up the Discord here. Screen capture. Merc is back in a new flight. Hopefully it won't screw up. There it is. The TUI Boeing 757. Very nice. Got all the cargo. Nice. Hunter flying the primary cargo. There's another flight deck shot. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. What about food pics? Any more food pics? We just got the, unfortunately, the decapitated bunny. I used to love eating these. Is this solid? Was this solid milk chocolate? Let's see. Yeah, solid bunny. Those are the best ones. Throw that in the freezer and then try eating it. Merck says, looks like I can't even do the TUI flight because of the co-route makes my game crash. Uh-oh. Darren Vox is back. Welcome back, guys. Of course, I just came back from break 2. I was having some lunch. A good old lunch. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm starting to feel really sick here. Easter is coming. It is, indeed. Is coming. I'm going to take a look at the Vatsim radar map here. We got a little bit of airspace coverage. It won't be for a while yet. I think we got Toronto is up. And have a look together and see. So here we are. I think we're in Ontario now. Yeah, we're in the northern part of Ontario, just northwest of Lake Superior there. Thunder Bay. Of course, we're going to be coming all the way down into Montreal. We will be transiting through some airspace. We've got a lot of stuff going on down here. Bermuda. We should do a flight to Bermuda. I've never been to Bermuda. Bermuda Triangle. put UFOs in the thumbnail. How's that for an idea? 20 likes, guys. Let's keep going on the likes. We still got an hour and a half to go. Let's try to get at least 5 more subs today. Come on, we can do it. How much time do we have? We've only been airborne for 1 hour and 35 minutes. It's 2 more hours to go. A little less than 2 hours. A little less than 2 hours. How long have I been streaming for? Okay. I'm just double checking. I want to make sure that we're flying in real time. We did have a couple of internet connection issues, so. All right. Just got some text messages here to respond. I'm still here. There you go, Jade over elevators. Thank you so much. Yeah, I did just message you on the Discord as well. Check, check, check. Damn, I had no audio for so long. And here I am. Yeah, I was clearing my throat. I didn't want you guys to hear it, so I muted it. I forgot to turn it back on. Yikes. Okay, so let me go back. I remember what we were talking about. So Jade over elevator was talking about the suction cups on the glass here that's holding up the electronic flight bag. I made a remark about them. I'm not sure if you guys heard that. First off, can you guys hear me now? Let me make sure. Check, check, check. Yeah, you can. I made a comment about the suction cups being stuck to the window. You can pick these up on Amazon. They're like $50. But you got to be careful. You got to make sure that, you know, you've mounted them up right. You don't want to do any damage to the glass. And then I said, let's go and have a look at the first officer side. Let's hang out here for a little bit. And then I said, how about we change the display here? And then I was just briefing the times in here. So I'll do it again. So today we're operating under UPS flight number 880. Flight time is 3 hours and 54 minutes. Airtime 3 hours and 26 minutes. Got our route depicted underneath here. We're on the TFDI MD-11F PW engines. Of course, PW stands for Pratt & Whitney. And then all the particulars are in here. So I do apologize about that, guys. I think the briefing is complete, and of course we're looking at the weather in front of us, the puffiness of the clouds. They look gentle, but a lot of convection in these. I also talked about a storm in the Midwest. I think it's below Chicago, or just what is it, west. I was like, I hope that weather doesn't come here. I don't want to have any more snow here. And then I made a reference about putting up my patio furniture, starting to sit outside in the sun. So there we have it, guys. Briefing done twice. We'll keep listening to the music here, just random music here. If there's a song that I like, I'm just gonna star it. There's my dog, wishing me a safe flight as usual. Well, I don't know about this song here. Let's go to the next one. Anything else in the Discord here? We got some private messages. Okay, let me I didn't even see them. You muted. Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. I get into you know, like talking, and then I just forget about other things. Wow, look at the views. I'm watching on my phone right now. It looks really, really nice. Loud and clear now. That's why I got you guys flying along with me. Do appreciate it. Won't be long until we're transiting through Toronto's airspace. But we're gonna continue. If we had Toronto as our destination, we'd be getting ready to descend shortly. I was originally thinking about going to Toronto, but then, you know what? Why not just go to Montreal? Let's try to land this bad boy in Toronto. I mean, in Montreal. Sorry, guys. All right, we got some more pictures. Let's have a look. From Hamburg. I don't know how I feel about this livery, guys. I see this aircraft flying into Toronto sometimes when I'm on the highway there. I shake my head. It's supposed to be a beach towel. The good old beach towel. Kind of a dark picture, but still, it's all right. Hunter with his specs. Hunter's specs. There you go. Merc too busy. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan. And like I said, it's supposed to be a beach towel livery. Like it's supposed to represent a beach towel. And I wasn't a fan of the beach towels that look like that too. So Darren of Vox in the house again. Welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome. 20 likes, guys. Let's keep those likes coming. Of course, if you're just tuning in, welcome aboard. Hopefully we'll grab you as a we'll get you as a subscriber. Of course, if you stop in, I would have known. I do appreciate you guys being in. Merck says, at first I thought it was supposed to be a candy livery, but then it's a beach towel, like you said. Yeah, it's a beach towel. I don't know, when I first saw it coming into Toronto, I was like shaking my head. I was like, what is that? It looks like a candy cane. Well, I mean, kind of. But yeah, it's like you said, it looked like a piece of candy. And then when I found out it was a beach towel, it was just like, hey. But you know what? You can spot it from a mile away. You don't even have to look. You can see those stripings, and you know that it's a condor. Sorry, I'm just talking to my instructor. It's cool. Got in touch with my instructor. I haven't talked to him in a while, so I'm gonna get back to real world flying. Like I'm gonna rent out an airplane soon, and I want to do a trip. So a trip over to Winnipeg. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, the weather's going to start getting better now, and I do want to go visit one of my friends out in Winnipeg, so what better way to do it than to rent out a Cessna 182 and go. I might actually go by myself. I don't know if Mrs. Sky wants to tag along. Merck says, do you usually fly Cessnas or something like Cirrus? No, I haven't flown a Cirrus. I usually fly the Pipers and the Cessnas. But I haven't been up in the last little bit. Those videos that I posted were from before. I've been focusing on trying to write a flight test. So, But yeah, this spring, if I can get a good window of weather, I'm planning on renting a Cessna 172 and flying over to Winnipeg. Anyway, we can talk about that in a bit. Listen, guys, I'm going to break away for about 5 minutes. I want to do a stretch and go get a nice big cup of water. Of course, the KFC is quite salty, but very, very good. I shall return, guys. I will be back again. Check. I'm back, guys. Sorry. I know it's the lunch hour now. A lot of us having our lunch. I do appreciate you guys being here. I just had to do a few things. I'm actually doing laundry too, to throw on the dryer, all that sort of good stuff. So, ooh, I don't know about this song here, guys. Oh, someone unliked the video. Come on, guys, 20 likes. Let's get it. I do apologize for coming in and out of the stream here. Ooh. We need to get 20 likes. $881 on the subs. Let's keep it going here. Just wondering if my internet, it's still lagging a little bit. So like I said, guys, once I finish the stream, I'm gonna reset everything. My service provider already knows that we're having issues, and if anything, I'm just gonna have to go and get a new router yet again. Sometimes, you know, the routers are faulty. All right, let me have a look and see where we're at. We're almost in Toronto's airspace here. I will be calling them up shortly. Hey Sky, should I record the takeoff of the 757? I also installed the Mango Studio sound for it. Sure, why not? You can put it in the Discord. It'll be there for everybody to see. I got no problem with that. It's up to you. No pressure. All right, I don't know about this song, guys. That was not to my liking. Of course, I'm just randomly going through them now. I think we've hit another genre. Oh, look at it. Listen to this one. It's a rock song. It's called Airline. Airline. Interesting. It's right up our alley. This doesn't sound like an airline though. I think I heard this one before. I'm not a fan. I like the name. Don't like the song. Of course, this one is on our playlist. This one I like. Good old chill beats. Flying over northern Ontario here. Of course, everything is snow covered and cold. We are officially in spring now. I should update my AccuSeasons. I am using the Rex AccuSeasons. I've got it set to winter, and I'm going to switch it over to spring now because we are officially in the spring. Even though it doesn't feel like it, I'll tell you. Let's have a look at our displays here. Primary flight display. Everything is looking good. We're on the flight directors here. Mach 0.820 on the speed. Flight level 310. It's all good. And if you look now at the navigational display, top of descent is in view. Not for a long time, but still got it on the top of the map here. About 500 miles away. Maybe more. Wait, it's all good. Hopefully we'll make a nice landing. As long as the internet holds. I don't want the stutters, but like I said, for the next stream, guys, I'll have it all worked out. Merck says, also, excuse me if I'm annoying, but would it be worth getting... no, you're not annoying. No, I do appreciate the discussions and the chat, you know? It makes things a lot more enjoyable for me. You know, like we, you know, are passing the time, and of course, I'm here for you guys too to answer questions and help you guys out too. Also, excuse me, annoying, but would it be worth getting airport scenery for X-Plane 11? I've seen some quite famous airports really have bad quality. Yeah, you can. I mean, if that's the simulator that you're using, there's nothing wrong, guys, you know, in using an older simulator. Of course, some of these older simulators are more established. They've been around for a while, and, you know, if you're not running on a newer machine, I mean, they're still viable. And of course, for X-Plane 11, just go to flightsim.store or their org, xplane.orgs, and the downloads are all in there. And it's all, most of the stuff is free. Anyway, Toronto Center's up, so we're gonna give him a call. So 125-775, and then of course I'll come back to the chat. 25775. And we'll turn down the music here. We'll give him a call. Center, good afternoon. It's UPS 880 with you, flight level 310. Did it even transmit? No, it didn't even transmit. Okay, push to talk. Bye. I still got no
Canada 1, Toronto, good day, squawk 0536.
0536 in the box here, Canada 1.
Why isn't
American
it?
4280, Toronto, climb flight level 230.
No.
230, American 4280. Air France 356 Heavy, you'll see another one coming off runway 05 at 1 o'clock for about 9 miles. They'll be climbing at 7,000 as well.
Okay, thanks, copy,
Working.
Speedbird 909er Heavy, turn right heading 360, descend 3,000.
Turning right 360 and descend and maintain 3000, Speedbird 99.
Envoy 3709 Toronto, identified.
Let me see if I can get this sorted out now.
1 o'clock for
You know what?
5
Let me
miles.
just. Oh my God, the stream just crashed. No. Well, guys, I don't know what to do now. I don't understand. You know, my internet is just messed up. Shit. I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna try to get my internet all sorted out. We're gonna leave it like this. I'll hang out in here. Actually, you know what? Let me restart it. I'll restart it. Let me see if there's a way that we can recover. If not, we're gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna get everything restarted. I'm gonna make sure that I get my simulator all sorted out here, my internet all sorted out, and then, you know, we'll come back. Maybe not today, but we'll be back. So let me go. I'm gonna restart the sim and see if there's a way that I can save it. Hunter, if you know how that, if you know how we can recover it, it'll take 5 minutes. I'll get it all reset up. I don't know if there's a way that I can get spawn in at my last point. Hunter, let the controller know that my sim crashed. Let the controller know that I was trying to reach out to them. UPS 880. And my sim crashed, and I do apologize. Oh. Yeah, you continue with the flight. I'm gonna see if I can get it all sorted out. Of course, if you can help, if anybody knows how I can recover it, we can. If not, you know, we'll just leave it like this. we'll leave it. I'll call it a stream. Still 3 hours. And, we'll be back. All right. Continue in safe mode? Never. I'll just go in normal mode. So I knew something was up because my push to talk wasn't working. It was working in the beginning. And see how slow everything is right now? It's definitely my internet. I'm going to have to try to reset it on the computer here. And then if not, we're just going to have to go and get a new. Now, we did upgrade, like I said, we did upgrade it even further. I got the top of the line internet now, and they said it'll take up to 4 hours for that to kick in. All right, guys. I really wanted to land in this aircraft. It's been a while. Well, okay, how about this, guys? If I can get everything sorted out, then I might come back later on. And then we'll do something short flight, or we'll do something fun. I mean, this is fun too, but like maybe some like general aviation flying. I'll keep options open. I wonder if there's a way that I can see. I'll just Google how to cover sim crash. Good old Google. Okay, so so there is a thing for this. How to resume your flight after a crash to desktop. Is there an answer? Automatic save flight function. Although I don't want to put the YouTube video up. There's a YouTube video. Oh, face cam is now frozen? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is. Oh my God. Okay, how about this? You know what? Here, you guys want to see what my actual room looks like? Here's the behind the scenes here, guys. Now it's you know what? I don't know. Guys, I don't know if it's my internet. I'm blaming the internet, but it might not be the internet. I don't know what's going on with my PC. I did a driver update. Here, we're gonna leave it like this. This is like without the filter on. This is my actual bag. Of course, it's nothing bad. I've got the bag in the back. These were the pieces of furniture that I installed, or I built for Mrs. Sky there. But yeah, so a couple of driver updates. I did the Windows up. There was a Windows update, and then I installed OBS Studio. So I don't know if OBS Studio, I don't know, it did something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, here it is, guys, behind the scenes. You guys, thanks. Nice room. Yeah, thanks. You guys want to just see this from now on as opposed to the dark screen, the green screen. Yeah, this is our office. We keep it nice and tidy, of course. So Hunter, do you know how to resume? To resume a flight, relaunch the sim, go to world map, choose an airport near your crash, and then select same aircraft livery, and then fly. Relaunch the sim, go to world map, navigate to the world in the main menu, choose an airport, select the livery, choose the flight, and then hit fly. Well, I mean, where were we? I don't care. I've seen it before. Yeah, okay. I don't either. I'd prefer to have it off. Like to have it all blacked out. Let me see if I can do that. If not, guys, I'm going to end the stream and I'll come back later. Let's see if it works. No, see, okay, now it's got me. Nope. Okay, now it's got me. Yeah. So it says just go. Okay, there's Hunter. Pick an airport. I wonder if I can spawn on top of you. But sure. Airborne. But I don't want to be at 5,000 feet. Yeah, I think we're done, guys. Plus, you can see how it's loading slowly. All right, guys, I'm done. Sorry I had to end like this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, join the Discord. You can leave some comments in there. I shall return. Of course, you know, I did have the internet issues. I'm going to try to get it all sorted out here. I'll be on the Discord. Maybe I'll be asking some questions this time myself, if you guys can help out. And I shall return, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do apologize, but we're going to leave it as this. I want to make sure that I've got everything all sorted out correctly. And of course, when we come back, we'll, you know, we'll be ready to do things the right way. Click on me and set as departure. Hold on, let's give it a try. Set as departure. Ah, okay. Why? Let's see. Let's see. Of course, I'm not on Vatsim, so. All right, so ready to fly. Let's see what oh no, look at this. Holy smokes, guys. Nah, this didn't work. Can I get it restarted? Holy smokes, guys. Mayday, mayday. Let me see if I can save it. Let's see if I can save it. Nope. No way. I'm using opposite rudder here. No. She's just tumbling. No. Guys, this has been pretty. Yeah, I don't have any control. Let me see if I can get it started. APU power. APU. Experiencing a ton of G's here. We're falling out of the sky. Like a, oh my goodness. Gear up. Gear up. Oh boy, guys. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Holy crap, this is a thumbnail. My goodness. We're going down, guys. No control. Let's see if I can get. Can I save it? You know what? What is it? Control E for the engine start. Let's see if I can just save it. State. Come on. Oh, I already crashed. Damn it. Here we go. Thank you for flying with Skymaster 1. I hope you guys enjoyed your flight. We'll see you around on the next one. Yikes, guys. All right, guys. That was a little bit of silliness there. And what a better way to end it, you know, of course, with the system crash. Guys, I do appreciate you guys coming in. Of course, you know, the sim did crash. I'll be back with a better internet, of course, and the computer re-optimized. And we'll be back at it again. Stay tuned, guys. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Thank you so much for riding along with me. Of course, we'll make up for this flight in the very, very near future. Until then, guys, be good, be kind, and stay safe. And I'll see you on the next one. Yeah, Hunter, we survived. We only landed at minus like 20,000 feet a minute.